Let's see who we get here. Alright, we got Decidueye versus Machamp. Alright, so I have heard this is actually a good matchup for Machamp. He has good air control with his counter, as well as his air attacks, like in Wake Up Slap. So he can keep Decidueye out of the air. However, Decidueye has good range and keep away ability and retreating ability. So I can also kind of favor it that way. So it's a bit of a weird matchup, but I believe it does end up being in Machamp's favor overall. Nice work by SkyRasen using his submission frame to actually just advance and jump out of it and advance. And then putting Fumu right into the corner. Oh, baiting out something, but doesn't quite capitalize on it. Fumu now getting a combo started, but doesn't lead to a whole lot of damage. Just trying some stuff on his shield. Going for something here. Ooh, okay, I like kind of like what SkyRasen's doing there. Trying to use the submission frames to actually armor through something, I believe, and then punish accordingly afterwards. Oh, not out of the combo off Frogadier. Frogadier actually is an interesting choice. SkyRasen is actually repping that Frogadier. I believe this is the first time he has it ever in this tournament. He's using it to quite some effect. I'm trying to see what in particular he's looking for with it. But I like what he's doing with it. I like the new support options. I know I've been trying out some new options as well, especially Snipey. But of course, I can see what SkyRasen's been trying out, how much he's been using Frogadier. Fumu just doing some nice work with his keep away game. That's something that Decidueye really excels at. Ooh, okay, nice Frogadier trade right there. Put advantage into SkyRasen's favor. Excellent use of Scary Face with that air control. With only 5 seconds left. I believe Fumu is in the lead right now. Yes, he is. And I don't think SkyRasen has enough. Oh, and that Frogadier definitely sealed the deal right there. Fumu taking the first round. However, winning off of a timeout does not give him his cheer skills. So he isn't going to quite get that burst quite yet. SkyRasen is getting pretty close to it. I think whoever wins this next phase change is going to get their burst ready to go. And both these characters can have pretty scary bursts. Decidueye's burst in particular can be really annoying. Alright, both players now getting their first. And Fumu going to go ahead and activate it. Oh, and there we go. Activates his burst in the panic situation. Oh, actually, SkyRasen is shielding and able to avoid it. But Fumu now getting a combo started. Not able to quite finish it. A bit of an awkward air interaction right there. Alright, so now SkyRasen does have to work all the way through this Frogadier here. Oh, cross-chopping right into it. Cross-chop is very... Oh, okay, burst is going to get shielded. Oh, nice movement by Fumu, getting it out of the way of that counterattack. Alright, so now Fumu again playing a very good retreat game. Decidueye's backwards movement is just incredibly fast. Just his retreat game just absolutely incredible. Keep characters like Machamp away with some with great ability. Ooh, heavy slam, able to go through Frogadier, grab crush here. Is this going to lead to a combo to death? Oh, almost. Fumu on his last legs. Just take a little bit of health out from SkyRasen. SkyRasen only needs one more hit to seal the deal. Ooh, sucker punch. Oh, it's not a crit. Okay, tech grab right there. Oh, YOLO cross chop, it doesn't quite reach. Alright, SkyRasen popping Eevee. Now he's gonna be able to hit Fumu with his light attacks, and there is the burst activation from Fumu right there, getting the win right there. Alright, so Fumu is going to be taking game 1 right there of SkyRasen. Alright, so now Decidueye is doing a nice job of doing his keep away game. Both those rounds actually went into the last second, so Fumu is definitely playing a more patient role against SkyRasen. That usually is the way to go against Machamp. You really want to just keep him away, take advantage of his biggest downfall, which is his approaching ability. It can be very rough for him to get through. And the more you can abuse that, the better. So we are getting a change here, probably from SkyRasen. My guess is going to be switching to Togekiss, as that's usually his go-to option for zoners or characters that give Machamp a hard time approaching. It would not surprise me at all. It's a very solid choice for Machamp. Really just fixes his biggest problem is speed. And yep, we are seeing the Togekiss now. One thing I will say is that SkyRasen has definitely opted to be doing a lot more rock throws in field, which is something I can agree with. That's a very fast projectile, especially from Machamp, and does cover a wide variety of options. Fumu just doing a nice job with his projectile control. Ooh, and Decidueye able to beat out Machamp in the counter war. Oh, full combo against the wall for some hefty damage against SkyRasen. Now here comes Prodigy for some setup right now, just trying to bait something out and make options safer. Here we go, burst Decidueye. I think the scary thing about burst Decidueye is that he can just sit back in the corner and just wait for you to press the button and then burst. His burst has the, I want to say it is the largest range in the game. Maybe Machamp B2's is more overall. But his burst, I can reach absolutely full screen, and this is always a threat. Oh, submission not quite working out as a punish, and SkyRasen is going to have to face that. Fumu has not taken any damage yet. However, if there is any character that can do 570 damage in the last second, it is Machamp, and Fumu does not get the kill confirmed. Alright, but SkyRasen does have tokens. He's going to be able to approach a little bit easier. But I think even now it's a bit too late for even SkyRasen to do it. And there's a perfect from Fumu right there. That's a very big sight to see right there. Not something you see every day. Fumu just absolutely amazing control of that round. SkyRasen isn't even close to his burst yet. Oh, accidental leaf tornado there. That is something that can actually that can happen. It is his release A, I believe, and big counters can accidentally release that when they get like tech or stuff like that. Alright, here comes a full combo from SkyRasen. Opts for the wake up slap to reset phase shift points. Very smart option. Ooh, air grab though, not quite working. There we go, just baiting out something right now. Oh, able to beat that right there. Swing things a bit into his favor up against the wall, but backs away again. He's really emphasizing his more patient playstyle right now. Might even, oh, acrobatics not quite connected. It's a very awkward activation. And that is a kill? I want to say it's going to kill. Yep, that is a confirmed one up against the wall, and let's see. Yeah, just enough to finish off Fumu right there. However, Fumu still is on match point. Let's see if SkyRasen can swing this back around, or if Fumu's gonna snag this victory. Alright, so SkyRasen's still not getting his bulk up yet. Sitting without it right now. There it is. Ooh, does suffer though, gets punished for it with the Leaf Blade. Or Razor Leaf, I believe that is. Alright. Oh, nice CADC grab. Not something. See, the power of the CADC grab is not using it and using it only when you know your opponent is just playing a bit too safe. Because if you overuse it, that's when it gets bad. But if you do it with just enough times to make sure it connects, then it's still good. And there is, oh, Close Combat not fully connecting. Unfortunate for SkyRasen. Now, ooh, he's gonna be able to get back his footing and pop his own burst. Oh, and there's a grab right there. Fumu just playing with his food right now. Alright, now SkyRasen needs to be very careful. Oh, actually activates Screech, putting on that debuff for even longer, and SkyRasen was too close to cancel in the shield. He's going to be taking a lot of damage right now. And I like actually the implementation of Screech. It's not something you see very often. He's actually able to get it just in time and able to keep it safe. Ooh, is this going to be a punish? Not quite. SkyRasen just a little bit too far away. Is trying to approach it with the 2RX. Oh, that was interesting. So Frogdeer actually hit out of Fury attack. Alright, Fumu is just one hit away. Oh, submission though. This is gonna be big damage. Oh, swing things in SkyRasen's favor. He just needs to keep it. Alright. Fumu really needs to get some chip on right now. Oh, time out by SkyRasen. Very nice placement with his JX, just keeping himself away. SkyRasen able to snag that victory with that last second submission, able to get just enough damage and swing this into game 3 here. I think SkyRasen's definitely adjusting to this very patient playstyle from Fumu here. However, Fumu's still showing that he has what it takes. He almost had that last round and also had that perfect, of course, round 1 in game 2. Alright, let's see if we can keep a level head, and let's see if SkyRasen can work through all of this Decidueye gameplay here. Alright, nice release Y. believe that's Leafage. I believe that is. Might not even have a name. I'm not sure. All right. Nice countering the JX right there, not respecting it. All right, now SkyRasen does have his bulk up ready to go. His damage is on the board. I got nice spacing by Fumu. Ooh, excellent punish with the submission right there. See, if you can find a gap in combos and attacks like that, submission is just incredibly helpful. Alright, so nice damage coming on board from Fumu. Nice stalling in the air, bang out an option SkyRasen, not respecting it enough and doesn't get hit by the soaring stance X. Oh, accidental frenzy plant does cost him some momentum. Grab though, swinging it back into his favor and putting in a very long-lasting support debuff. Although Togekiss is not quite at ready yet, so it's not going to affect SkyRasen too much. Giving the burst some nice chip, SkyRasen is going to shield it. Oh, Frogadier coming out to play, does not punish though. Oh, Acrobatics is going to get sniped out of the air. Excellent use of his low-profiling attack. Fumu is able to avoid that. Ooh, second hit of Spirit Shackle there. Able to beat out the submission. The counter frames don't last very long. Even multi-hit attacks, which usually can extend them, don't last long enough, especially there's a delay between the hits, like there is with Spirit Shackle. Alright, Togekiss popping here, and this is going to really help his approaching game. What was that? That must have been max range 6Y. Oh, that's a crit submission. I believe bulk up too. Ooh, that's so much damage on the board from SkyRasen just exploding on. Oh, okay, not enough submission frames to get through all of that Fury attack. Ooh, Wake Up Stop right there. That is a confirm? Ooh, okay. How much damage does this do? I think Wake Up Stop does scale pretty heavily. Oh, maybe not. This is a big amount of damage coming out. SkyRasen now in a huge position, and there's the 50-50 right there with the Karate Chop. Very smart decision right there. Even if Fumu did shield, it will have left them plus, and they able to put on a lot more pressure. Alright, so Fumu now. This is match point for both players. Game 3, round 3. Fumu does have a full synergy gauge on the board as well as Frogadier. Is he running? I think he's running special, yeah. Alright. Oh, okay, the low profile just not lasting long enough to go under that counter. Alright, here comes Frogadier coming out to play. And the Magnemite setup there, I think that's 8A. See, if you try and counter that, you're just going to get hit by burst. It's a very, very nasty setup where you just have to take the chip. Oh, excellent movement with the Spirit Shock. I'm not able to get the crit though, but it was very, very nice movement. I like the punish. Alright, so SkyRasen though, putting out so much damage. Ooh, Frenzy Plant just barely reaching right there. Ooh, and there's a grab. This is going to be a lot of damage. Fumu just on his last legs right now. He has so much to work through. That counter though is going to help him out, and Frogadier is ready to go. Oh, and there's an air grab. Not enough though, but scary situation for Fumu. Oh, and there it is, 2Y. Snagging the victory right there. SkyRasen going to take it 2-1 over Fumu, but very, very valiant effort there by Fumu. Very close games right there. Good stuff to both players.